What's up, YouTube family? How you doing? This is yours truly, Kofi Baraka, and right now you're in another installment of Kofi Baraka's World Season 2, Episode 7, which is entitled Chosen Ones Winter in America. This one's going to be a doozy. So naturally, God is first. Gotta give God the praises. So nice little prayer. God, thank you for this time. Thank you for allowing us to see October. Thank you for the blessings you've given us throughout this whole year. Thank you for keeping us focused, steadfast, and also thank you for keeping us on point. We love you with our high vibration. Thank you for this time. Amara, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. So today we're talking about winter in America and basically how to prepare for it. So first point is no vaccinations. So a lot of us are getting shots, even with the hot sauce 19, like my man Rashid Jamal used to say. Because, you say the other stuff, they're going to cut you off. So, you know what I'm talking about. But the vaccinations, no vaccinations. No flu shots. None of that shit. It's slowing us down as a people. Not only as a people, but as a human race, it's slowing us down. We all know it causes autism, which is slowing us down. It's amazing how autism is hitting a lot of black males with two parents. It's amazing how it's no coincidence that it's hitting them. It's almost like Moses and the Messiah in the Bible. Like, you're going to hit everybody, you're going to hit every Hebrew, and not knowing that the boy's in the palace. So autism is something that's pre-made probably in the laboratory to slow us down. You know what I mean? And I'm hip to the game. You got ADHD. You got learning and physical disabilities. You know what I mean? You also got soul tripping, which is like your soul is not in its proper space or its proper vessel. And sometimes like your soul might be so broken, spirits can go in and out, affect your mood, give you mood swings, kind of mess with you. And we're going to get down to my second point. No pharmaceutical medication, no Robitussin, none of that shit. You know what I mean? If you can use herb remedies, you can get from African shops or little mom and pop shops. Definitely herb teas or herbal teas. That's good during this season, especially we're approaching winter. You know what I mean? Also, naturally, drink a lot of alkaline water, distilled water. Mix them up a little bit. Drink a lot of apple cider vinegar. That's good during the wintertime to eradicate your mucus, to stop the crazy inflammatory, raises and rises in your body, which stops chronic pain, eliminates headaches and things of that sort. Also, and I say this every fucking episode, grounding during this time. While there's no snow on the ground, take full advantage of, the ground, electricity. Cold showers, while it's not too cold, or when you're taking a cold shower, the cold bath, and the cold pipes from the outside makes the water extra cold, which might be beneficial for you because you're taking a cold bath, cold shower, but it feels like 1,000 ice cubes. I'm talking about a bunch of fucking O'Shea Jacksons in the goddamn ice tub. You know what I mean? That's the ice cube building. Fasting, gotta fast, especially during this time, to get all the crazy parasites out your body. Sometimes we have a lot of cheat days during this process, and you need to fast as much as possible. If you can't fast on the reg, because you got the 9 to 5, do a little intermittent fasting. Don't eat breakfast. Just eat lunch and dinner, or Don't eat breakfast and lunch. Just eat dinner, a nice big dinner. You know what I mean? Eat before 7 p.m. 8 p.m. the latest, but 7, 6 p.m. That's a good time. Also vitamins. Get the vitamins in. Meditation, 10 to 30 minutes. Vitamins. You can get a whole bunch. B12. You know what I mean? Get some vitamin D, C, K, etc. Also, third point, save money and resources. So that means during this time, you got to purchase organic products to elevate you higher. Definitely electric foods, herbs, necessity, water, which is electricity, proper seasonal clothing to keep your body at a good temperature so you don't get no illnesses or trip your immune system or your lympho system, whatever. And also during this time too, no crazy celebrations of pagan holidays. If you're gonna celebrate it, minute, real small, minute, in terms of if it's Thanksgiving, maybe just make it a Thanksgiving with your immediate family. You know what I mean? Not a lot of crazy food, because that's the day that they killed our people in this country. And we were nice. You know what I mean? So, not that much eating. Shit, a couple of times I fasted during the Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? To give honor to my spirits and to my ancestors. You know what I mean? But like I said, nothing crazy. Christmas time too. You don't have to give everybody a whole bunch of extravagant, crazy gifts and then be in the red by New Year's. No. Shit, you don't have to have a crazy big tree or a tree at all. You know what I mean? No crazy New Year's. No alcohol. And if you do drink inside the crib by yourself with your family. You know what I mean? Kids asleep. You and your spouse. Something. It don't even have to be heavy. It don't have to be no liquor. It could just be something like a beverage. You know what I mean? Of your choice, an adult beverage. You know what I mean? But nothing crazy. You know what I mean? No drugs during New Year's and Christmas time. None of that stuff, man. Just live more of a righteous life. You know what I mean? No distractions. Sometimes I call those distractions. Now, when you're a kid, teenager, early 20s, that's one thing. When you want to go to New York in Times Square and see that ball drop, and when you're young like that, be in the cold, that's one thing. When you get a certain age, man, you gotta grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? And you gotta start thinking about the future and preparing and knowing that these things are distractions. You know what I mean? So at least you know. Not to say you can't do it, but at least you know. And of course, my solution is to kind of live low key during these next month or two, because everyone's watching you, chosen ones. Protect your soul, protect your spirit. Watch for certain friends, associates, and even family members, because they see your glow up, chosen ones, and they know that this is a time that you're really being blessed, and it's one of the few times you're blessed and you're chilling. So they're not used to this type of behavior and this pattern. So keep it moving, you know what I mean? Keep doing it, because you're doing a good job, you know what I mean? Especially during this process, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way, you can't do what everyone else do. Sometimes you gotta do things differently, you know what I mean? And I'm learning that now a lot growing up. Like, you can't make the same mistakes over and over and over. Not to say Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year, that's not a mistake. Anytime you can come together with your family and be joyous is a beautiful time. But when it becomes too commercial, when you got fucking Christmas shit out and kids didn't even go to school yet and you got Christmas shit out, it's just, that's the type of energy I don't like. It's all paganistic, to tell you the truth. But at the same time, when you grew up in that shit, it's kind of hard to break it. Not to say you can't break it, but when you have kids and shit and family, it's just hard, you know what I mean? It's hard. Very arduous. So I haven't done this in a long time. So we about to do the Kofi predictions. Oh, yes. All right. So, my prediction this week and within this episode is that tiny communities are going to be like the next wave. You're going to see tiny homes and the houses everywhere. You're going to see communities pop up all over America, which is going to be, it's going to be a nice thing. You know what I mean? I think the smoke machine coming back on, that's a confirmation. But I think that's gonna be a beautiful thing. They should do that more for the homeless people in America, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Just have some tiny homes for them to stay, you know what I mean? And you stay a week at a time, have another person stay there a month at a time, who knows? You know what I mean? You know, have food already in there, somewhere they could shower, maybe have a pair of clothes in there that they could wear, some Kanye West shit, all one fits all type, because that's the style anyway, looking like you on the streets anyway. So it's like something like that, you know what I mean? Gotta help the homeless, because they chosen ones too, you know what I mean? You know, you really gotta help them, because they really God's angels. Some of them are devils, you know what I mean? But some of them are really angels. So you gotta just, you know, take care of them, you know what I mean? So of course, this is the end of episode 7, season 2. This was a good one, man. I needed this one. Of course, I love you, YouTube family. Naturally, you can subscribe to the channel, like, share, download the video, click the notification bell, bing, you know what I mean, for new videos as well as older ones. And of course, we're number one. Our God is number one. And the journey is not done. Oh no, not quite yet. And of course, thank you for watching. You know, this week, you know what I mean, Kofi Baraka's World. Of course, I'm Kofi Baraka. And of course, keep your third eye open. You know, get ready for winter. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get the bills in order. You know, get your spirit in order. Of course, God will take care of you. And always remember, man, treat people like you want to be treated. Everything goes in a circle. And be humble during these next couple of months. You should be humble all the time, but really be humble during this time. And of course, peace.